gotta come back. Ooh, yes it is. Go back, go back.
Yo, what's up? What's up? This your guy Rehama, one versus a million. And yes, I know it's been a while, you guys. So, um, life stuff. So, yeah, but your brother's back. Yes, and let me know how the mic is sounding. Let me know. And yes, and as I would like to do this real quick to give great and mighty thanks from the depths of my soul. Thank you again, brother Roastmaster One, for the huge one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man, for your blessings, brother. For both of them. And you know what you get? Yes, sir. I got you right here, brother. Thank you. Thank you again, dear brother Roastmaster, for your donations. And please, guys, don't let it be the only one. You can donate to the Cash App, Rayhama, or the PayPal. So, but here you go, dear brother Roastmaster One. Appreciate you, dear brother. War General of the Hama Force.
All the enemies safe. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Nothing's difficult.
Everything's a challenge.
Through adversity to the stars.
From the last plane to the last bullet to the last minute to the last man, we fight.
We fight.
We fight.
We fight.
We fight.
We fight.
Yo, thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, brother. So, yes, let's get into it. And first runner up, as I would like to talk about, is Big Unk here, our brother, one of the men of greatness, our brother Carl Weathers. Yes, yes, yes. We are getting into it. Salute to everybody. Thank you. Please hit the like on your way in. Yes, I'm going to get into it because I got some videos that I found of our brother that I would like to share. You know, I'm always keeping my archives. And it was a joy going back in the past while watching Action Jackson. Yes, 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 yes. Um, Let me see. I should still have it pulled up right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're gonna share that real quick. Well, I'll go over this review for you guys of this movie, which is awesome to me. It's an obvious classic, and I'm like, man, this movie came out like yeah, I was barely 2 years old when this came out. So yeah, uh, nothing made sense to us then around that age. Of course, we have vague memories and stuff like that, especially, all the way, when you get to 10 years old. So, um, depending on what it is, of course. And some of the things I've seen in this movie, just I enjoy just, man, just looking at the background too, man, just looking at how old and classic it was. And, and this movie is based off of in Detroit. So, and our brother Carl Weathers plays Jericho Jackson. He's basically a lieutenant. Well, he was a lieutenant, as they basically provided that in the beginning of the movie, where he got demoted over some bull crap. So yeah, but I would like to pull this up real quick of our brother. Yeah, man. I'm like, oh my God, I really enjoyed this. So yeah, shout out to you guys. Thank you, thank you. And please hit the like on your way in. Yeah, that's that's it right there. No girl, man. Vanity, she was beautiful, man. May she rest in peace too as well. It's kind of messed up seeing both of them like that, looking stylish and but they're gone, So yeah, may they both rest in peace. And yeah, man. Um, this is a tough one for me, with these three, especially with this trio in particular. And yeah, hey man, just looking at that masculinity, and me remembering like of him exuding that, like, and especially in the Rocky days. Oh my God, oh how many times, man, I watched that. Oh God, just that we need that image, we need that back desperately in these movies. So, but but we can never make another Action Jackson. Damn it, I'll tell you that right now. So, um, so yeah, and in the beginning of this movie, right? It the music I was like, okay, I kind of dig like the old school vibe. It was like you turn me out. I'm like, oh, pause, pause, pause. It was a he turns me out. I'm like, pause, 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 pause. Yeah, but the music was by Herbie Hancock with Michael Kamen, the Pointer Sisters. So yeah, and yeah, in the beginning, I noticed where like you got these mercenaries in here in this movie. They weren't about no games, man. They get your ass, real quick, like straight on some ninja shit. So they was highly trained, and because they was going after certain officials, presidents of companies and stuff, to fulfill a particular man's desire, who was filled with greed in this movie, the main bad guy, whom which I've seen him before too, like in a show that was like years later in the '90s, I believe he was a coach of a show like I think the team, that he was a coach of. It's called it was in Minnesota and it's something I forgot the name of the team, but yeah, it was Minnesota and it was kind of funny. So for what I remember, vaguely remember, but yeah, uh, and so yeah, and it was cool, man. To show the cops to these two cops. One of them, the black cop, he looked familiar as hell. And oh my god, like this kind of brought back memories too, man. Like with the movies that came out in the '80s and '70s, you might as well say these motherfuckers had no filter whatsoever. I mean, these two guys was talking shit to each other, man. That shit was hilarious. Oh, oh man. So, but but yeah, they pulls up, and see this kid, it looks suspicious. Obviously look like he's on drugs or something, desperate for money. And there's this big woman that came through, with a purse. He tried to snatch her purse, and then when the police, these two cops, they didn't even do nothing. They just sat there for a great minute, let him get his ass beat, and then they took him in. Oh shit! While laughing at his ass at the same time, and while in the car, they're telling him about Action Jackson. He's like, "You're gonna do Action Jackson," so they feeding him the story about him. Getting him scared as shit. So he's super scared. So, uh, and this kid, man, in this movie, oh man, he's so hilarious. Uh, so, uh, yeah. So when they get there, man, to the station with the kid, where they sit him down, about to book him in, there was this prostitute in there that they had, arrested, kind of like next to him. And one of the cops, he asked her, he asked her, how much? No, no, no. He said he asked her how much is it for a foot job. 304 kicked him in the damn nuts. And that's when the kid, seen his moment. He was like, shit, fuck this. I'm out of here. That motherfucker tried to dip. He was juking the motherfuckers too. Until he ran into one of the detectives that had coffee and shit and knocked into him, in which the coffee spilled over on Action Jackson's desk. Then there looked like a little bit got on him. Kind of like gave him that I'm pissed off look. And he didn't really like had so much of like a in depth frown or whatever. He just gave him like a cold stare, that cold masculine stare. I'm like, man, I'm like, yes, man, we need that kind of shit back, man. Oh my God, rest in power, Carl Weathers. We need that shit back. Oh man. The reason why I gotta finish Mandalorian, forgive me out. Oh, you have finished Mandalorian? Yes, yes, motherfuckers. I have not finished Mandalorian. All right. So, but I will guarantee. Uh, but yes, especially too, with this happening. So, I mean, with what happened with Carl Weathers. So you're giving that cold stare, and the kid passes out on his ass. He's so scared that motherfucker passed out. Oh shit. That shit was hilarious the way he followed. That motherfucker followed what they called his ass. The other officers. So yeah, you can imagine what they booked him with. Yeah, so yeah, but like I said in the beginning, Jackson was a lieutenant, but he was demoted because of how he handled uh Delphine, this well, you might as well say secret crime boss or some shit like that. So yeah, and he own a club and other shit too as well. Other properties like typical crime bosses. And he's aiming for like to be the top dog of this I believe this automotive plant, the top dog, the top the main guy, the president. Like he wants it all kind of shit. So um his son was accused or caught an act or whatever it was. They caused him to get arrested. Well, he got arrested and sent to prison for like sexual, uh, s- shregs, if you will, assault, SA, and yeah, probably some other shit too. So to cause Action Jackson to one of he well damn near broke his arm. So, and the captain was chewing him out. He was like, hey, you got demoted because of your choices. Oh shit, because of you. You went overboard uh with Delaphane's son. Man, hey, I ain't really gotta look at my notes to tell you that, damn it. That shit was hilarious. That exchange between him and the captain. He did not buckle to, damn it. No soft bitch made shit. None of that bullshit. Damn it, he was talking straight shit back with his captain. Damn it, hey, even though damn it, they know they have respect for each other. You know, um, the captain, his name was Bill Duke. So yeah, that's the actor that played him, and salute to him as well. Even though I'm recently noticed that he pops up regularly on Vlad TV and gets interviewed by him. So and go over updates of what's going on in the current times and all that good shit. So I don't really look at it for Vlad. I was looking at for Bill Duke. That motherfucker's like you done fucked up, right? You done fucked up, right? Shit. Yeah. But excuse me. So yeah, so you go back and forth, and Carl was like, "Hey, that motherfucker, he basically, was uh, he's no, he said, damn it, yeah, I gotta go back to my notes for that. What did he say? Oh shit, he said, damn it, he's a maniac. Let's say that, maniac. He's a sexual maniac and shit. Like, yeah, one of those guys. Predator." The captain was like, "You done there broke the boy's arm off." Jackson was like, "So he had a spare." Ah, I was like, damn it, yes, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Oh man, the further, and further you go in, the more masculinity gets displayed in this. So yes, I love his masculinity through and through, straight up. And in this role that the Carl's Weathers play, Action Jackson, to me, he really didn't make a lot of dummy or rookie mistakes to me in this movie. So, like I seen with some other cats, but uh, but yeah, but the captain tells him, hey, well, because he tell him about this event, that he would like for Jackson to go at in his stead, this event that's basically to represent him at the department, represent him, in the department at the Detroit Businessman League's Man of the Year fundraiser. So, and he tells him that he's like, oh shit, ain't shit, but then he tells him the Man of the Year is Peter Delaplane. I don't say Delaplane, but it's Delaplane. That's the last name of the character. So that he detests this motherfucker, man. Rightly so. That motherfucker, he's vile too. So and yeah, he's like that man. I don't. He's like he really don't want to go to this motherfucker. So yeah, but he ends up going to this event. But before the event, yeah, as I remember in my notes, he told the captain about Delaplane's son. He's like with problems like that, I get myself neutered. Oh shit. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, yeah, he said, yep, a sexual psychopath. That's what he called his ass. But yeah, but at this event, um, but yeah, this event Jackson, he was there in his suit. I mean, brother looking sharp. And and there was some shit talking between Delaplane and Carl and Action Jackson because but it was like on some slick shit because Delaplane made fun of him getting demoted back down to sergeant. I'll be pissed too, motherfucker. How you gonna brag about that bitch? Like you did something, knowing your son fucked up in the head. Get your ass on, crazy ass motherfucker. Yeah, so and it shows that man will stop at nothing too, damn it, to get what he wants. I'm still trying to that. The motherfucker said, damn, if I have problems like that, I get myself neutered. Whew. Oh man. So yeah, these assassins, right? They killed a dude on this boat that had well, and this one of the assassins strapped or handcuffed a briefcase to it, and it was basically a briefcase, that's basically filled with a bomb. So that goes off, the boat blows up. So they accomplished their objective, and but in this event, Jackson meets, Delaplane's wife. For what it seemed, it was like the first time. So yeah, but in this, I believe that's the next scene where Jackson received a call from his friend Tony. Tony, he looks familiar though. Like I know he plays, a whole bunch of different shit. Yeah, so we're gonna definitely go over that too as well. So and we're gonna go and comb through the characters. But yeah, and his friend, who's panicked, Tony, because he's scared, because he, thinking, hey, that he's next, and he's worried about them damn them goons. And so he tries to warn, Action Jackson when Action Jackson gets there. So and and he told Jackson he believes that Peter Delphine is trying to get him. So uh, and that helps Jackson's case because in this movie, yeah, he's all about taking this motherfucker down, man, because cause he's crooked through and through. And so and then the next thing, yeah, they go into this where they show this club that Delaplane owns. And that ain't the only thing he was on. He had in his employ this singer whose name in his movie is Ash Sidney, played by Vanity, beautiful Vanity. She was beautiful in this movie. She was lovely. She looked lovely. So yeah, and she had a good voice too. Yeah. So yeah, shortly after Jackson left Tony's apartment, guess what? One of these damn assassins come up in disguise as a delivery guy, comes to Tony's door, and it didn't seem like Tony was being all that cautious, like he was acting earlier, because yeah, you would have your door wide open like that, you'd be peeking and all that shit, but a motherfucker with a weapon, hey, he ain't got one, but he didn't have one, so what are you gonna do then? So, but yeah, so yeah, he got popped, he got taken out, so yeah, I was like, damn, man, he got taken out that damn quick. Yeah, and Delplane, he sleeps with Sydney and the black singer. He's been sleeping. That's one of his side pieces. But what threw me off was when he brought out this big ass syringe. Shooting her ass up with this drug. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, getting her high. She's enjoying and loving it, and yeah. So I'm like, okay, so she's uh she's a fiend, but don't look like a fiend at the same time though. She was kind of a little wild and shit through this movie, like to some degree annoying, as I don't blame Action Jackson with that. So and yeah, and Peter's wife was leaving the house when Jackson showed up to talk to her about her husband. Because she was feeling she was getting a little suspicious because uh, she overheard one of the guards. She was basically peeping in, in one of the guards' conversation, and the man whom he just had killed, Tony. I mean, deleted Tony. Um, she overheard that name, and so she kept it in her memory just so she can give it to Jackson, and so therefore, they agreed to go to town, at this bar, and but yeah, but Jackson he gave her a ride, so they went to the bar and talked and chopped it up. Yep, at the bar she tells everything she heard. Yep, and yep, and it was funny too. Oh yeah, I remember the kid right who passed out was seeing Action Jackson. But this time, he didn't really pass out. He came in the bar, thought he was gonna, sneak in the bar. So I'm like, okay, this motherfucker must be underage. Obviously, he's like, yeah, happy. I'm in a bar now. This motherfucker seen Action Jackson. This motherfucker jetted quick. Whew, he was out. So and yeah, excuse me. And and then like after they get done talking, when they walked out the bar, you know, and she was about to get into a cab, get a cab and go home. Oh yeah, yeah, she was gonna get in a cab, and then one of the assassins, right? Well, the same assassin, funny enough, that killed Tony, he was driving this car, and from what it looked like he was trying to run both Action Jackson and Delaplane's wife over. So, man, let me get some ambiance in here, like a little music. But I was like, damn, that's fucked up. He was trying to run both of their asses over. But Action Jackson, damn it. Hey, track star, shit. Psh, that motherfucker was running after that damn car. Caught up to that motherfucker, hopped on top of that damn car. You know, he ended up getting flung off, but and then he started taunting the dude to hit him with a vehicle, and Jackson dodged out the way, but the car, the dude driving the car, he ended up crashing it. So, and I'm like, damn, okay, he's taken out like that. But to my surprise, the damn assassin is still living. I'm like, damn, he escaped. I'm like, the hell, man. I'm like, these motherfuckers on some ninja shit. Real talk. So, so this time, he makes his way back to the station, Jackson, and because that chase caused a lot of damage, a lot of property damage, as we seen, as we were known to see in movies before, like this, especially on Bad Boys, where the captain will always get pissed off at Will Smith and Martin during their missions because they be causing a lot of mayhem. but man, this is that was cool. I'm like, yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to call up to that damn car. Hell no. Like right now, I wouldn't be. No, no, no. I had to lose weight, get cut like Unc was. Shit, hell, that motherfucker was ripped though, jacked. I'm like, man, every time I see them brothers, I want to do some damn push-ups. You hear me? Shit. Yeah. So, yep, and yep, that's where we're at. And yeah, just following my notes here. Oh yeah. Hey, 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 y'all. So, please like on your way in. Uh, yep. So, yep. He told Miss Delphine too to go to the damn before he chased the car. He told her to go to the damn police station, and she did, and he didn't get back there in time. So, and she left him a note saying that she was going to tell Peter everything. I'm like, crime bosses like that, you know, the hell, he's trying to keep a secret, because hey, I give that to Peter Delaplane on that one, because he wasn't trying to pillow talk with his wife, none of that shit. Like a lot of dumb motherfuckers, that we come across and always get hemmed up. But she was getting close to the truth, her playing detective. So, yeah. So, but not long after, not a moment after, finishing reading the note, he sees the captain getting a call from somebody, well, in that area or whatever. Somebody wanted detectives or something, to call them and let them know of the damage that was caused by Action Jackson. And he shouts out like Jackson. And so as soon as he came out, hey, Jackson was gone. I mean, he was gone faster than Batman be gone. Like, so you turn, he's out. I was like, that was hilarious. He's like, nope, I ain't trying to deal with your ass now. Nope, I'm trying to get this. Hell yeah. Real talk, because I had to think about that shit. I'm like, motherfucker, I don't want to hear yo yapping about some damn property when a son of a bitch try to run me over. A whole assassin of whom, damn it, it's has a strong possibility of being tied with Peter Delaplane. Yeah, I'll be gone too. I don't hear that shit. Captain. Yeah. But he ran out of that motherfucker. But yeah, so Jackson went to the club, right? So he's trying to gather up leads and everything now. So at this point, they'll lead him, to the concrete evidence, the corruption of Peter Delaplane, so he can nail him, once and for all, especially after trying to kill him. Yeah, so yeah, he went to the club, and talked to Ash, and yeah, he sit there and he enjoyed her performance too, because she sung right there in front of him. He heard it for the first time, so he enjoyed her performance. So he waited till after she was done singing. And the next thing, we see, Peter's wife asking him about the murder of Tony. She's over there crying like, please don't tell me, what's this Tony guy? I'm like, you dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. You should have kept your damn mouth shut. Quit being a detective. And you knew this man had a gun when he was hugging him. Talking about, he's like, oh, baby, And Peter's like, no, I will never do nothing to hurt you, baby. I will never do nothing to hurt you, Patrice. Her name was Patrice Delaplane. And, because she kind of felt like, okay, the gun was right there and shit. So she was trying to, I don't know, look like she was trying to get it from her, real quick and pointing at him, which we've seen that before plenty of times in movies, years down the line. But that motherfucker was smart. He took it off of him before they, embraced the second time. Yeah, so, but she fucked up though, is when she brought up that she talked to Action Jackson. He was like, you talked to Jericho, bitch? He's like, what the hell? He's like, so that did it. And that caused him, to put one in her. Boom, there you go. She's now deleted because of stupidity. on her own. She should have just stayed cool and and kept her mind on everything that's woman. She should have stayed out of man's business. But it's still effed up though. I'm like, damn, man, you shot your wife, man. Shit. Like before that, man, you could at least hell, have her guard locked in the house. You know what I mean? Hey, under the protection of your guards, boom. So tight security and all that. But damn, like, man, you had to go off her like that, dude. This dude is off the damn chain, man. But yeah, then this motherfucker, yeah, because before he shot her, he told her, hey, I promise you I ain't got nothing to do with this guy's murder. Lying motherfucker. But yeah, the next thing we see, that Jackson, we go back to where, he's in the club trying to get to talk to Ash. And so he sneaks into the the back area where she's at, but then realized that hey, that she was guarded by a 270-pound built black man. Yeah, whom is this guy right here, as I will show you. But at this point, though, they end up becoming real cool. They call him Mr. Ed. Look at this motherfucker. And after he told Jackson, right, he wasn't going to let him in, Jackson punched him in the gut. And one time in the face, he see it. The dude just looked at him, staring, he's like, it ain't shit. But Jackson asked him, he's like, man, you ain't gonna do nothing, you ain't gonna fight? He's like, it's against my Muslim beliefs. Jackson was like, well, okay. Tackled this motherfucker right through the door. Boom. Bursting right through Ash's dressing room door. He's knocked out. Ed. Mr. Ed. So yeah, he talks to her and all that, and this is where Jackson first, noticed the drugs she had too. He was like, "Are you diabetic?" And she was like, "No." He said, "No." I'm like, bitch, what? I'm like, oh god. So obviously enough, they both. She chose to leave, and she was like, "Oh, let's make haste out of here," So yeah, oh yeah, so yeah, then yep, so yeah, he knows she was high, the motherfucker. She was acting all loony and shit, shooting herself up with that damn bullshit. I hate when beautiful women, destroy their beauty with these destructive ass drugs. So I definitely didn't like that, for her character in this movie. So yeah, supposed to play some music too for a little tad bit of ambiance. Okay, and there we go. Here we go. Yeah, so they're at the club together. Yeah, and while in his car, man, she tries to make out with to get him to screw her. But Jackson, yeah, he refused. But when he refused to give in to her temptation, And she asked him, like, she's like, "Are you a priest? Are you gay or something? You know, Jihad?" He was, "Bitch, please no. As a masculine man, damn hell, he ain't gonna take your shit. You know, that's not thirsty." So I'm like, damn, so they was even calling brothers that back then in the 80s. When a man standing on his morals and principles and showing them that he ain't, you know, about just screwing anything, you know, that walks about, you know, oh, they want to call the man G-Hay. Okay. That's, yeah. That's just totally just crazy, man. I'm like, damn, just the shit I didn't notice, man, as I was growing up. Thank God for the Black Manosphere and the Real Pill Nation. But anyway, let's go back. And yeah, so she asked him for his name. Yeah, when he told her, she said, "Oh, I knew you were a priest. And you got a nickname or something?" He said, "Some folks used to call me Action." I'm like, but she comes ping pong right back and says, she says, "Shit, Action. Shit, I ain't seen none of that shit tonight. I ain't seen none of that shit tonight," she said. So, shit, sure wasn't no woman that gave you that name. I'm like, bitch, please. You should know, bitch, hell, women, you know, will want Action Jackson, damn it, looking at how this motherfucker is ripped and shit. Come on, man. I'm like, bitch, quit playing. That's why you're trying to get him to have sex with you so bad, because you want him so bad, and because he don't want you and shit. So you want to try to downplay the black man's masculinity and shit, huh? Bitch, please. Nonsense. Nonsense, I tell you. YouTube playing with the numbers again. That's good. Good shit. But yeah, so Jackson, yeah, he chose to take Ash to her place. Well, no, he was gonna take her to his place first, but he pulled up though to what basically seemed like a crime scene that happened basically at his place, and he hears over the radio about who it was that was murdered. You know, who was there in his house. When he realized, oh man, it was Peter. He chose basically to set up Jericho. Basically, you can tell it was out of him being pissed off due to the fact of his wife, you know, talking to Jericho, and he doesn't like that at all. So he tried to set him up. So yeah, Jackson said, "No, fuck that. I'm going to go ahead and go over. Yeah, we're gonna go to your place, girl." So yeah, they choose to, you know, they was there for like not even, yeah, just a little while, like not even 5 minutes before Jackson basically caught wind of what was going on in her apartment. So basically, therefore, a bomb goes off, you know, but they make it out in time. But yeah, then Jackson he chooses to take Ash to one of his old friends, you know, his old hideouts. His friend who owns a hotel. The old, you know, damn near looking rundown, but it's run by his friend, his old friend, whose name is Kid Sable. Kid Sable. So when they meet up and shit, they embrace, giving their old brother chant like shit, saying the force may fade, but the reflex never dies. I'm like, okay. As they said that, hey, like I said, they embrace each other. And a quick catch up after Jackson told his friend, right? That his wife, divorced him, because they brought that up a couple of times, before that point, before they got to his friend's hotel, to hide out because they had nowhere else. Um, I noticed that too. He used that as a tool to try to put him down, saying like, if you didn't do what you did to Delaplane's son, you would have still been promoted and your wife, and you would have still had your wife. Well, hey, old school drop some gems in this one. And we're gonna find his real name too after this. But that old school man, he can move too, boy. He still got some footwork. Oh man, cause what he did at the end of this motherfucker was pretty decent. So yeah. So he tells him that his wife divorced him because Kid Sable, didn't know what happened with Jackson after his demotion. And real shit that Kid Sable said. He said, "Well, it seems like any wife divorce a man at the first sign of trouble ain't much of a wife." Real pill shit. Hell yeah. Oh, school, you damn right. She wasn't. So I'm like, brother Jackson, don't feel bad. Damn that bitch. Hell. Focus on your purpose. Shit. So in the room, Jackson asked her, after they got out of the room, Jackson asked her, why is she doing drugs and shit? She got pissed off about it first, so she ended up, asking him, saying, one more chance, do you want to fuck me? Right after he asked her that. I was like, what the hell? And he turned her down. Once again. No sipping from my unk in this motherfucker. Tell you that right now. None of that sipping shit. Ooh, that felt good too, man. Damn. And I ain't seen not one rainbow bearer. Rainbow flag bearer. Yeah, I ain't see all that. That's my term for rainbow flag bearer. I ain't seen not one in this motherfucker. Not a one. Awesome. Definitely has hella replay value. If you want to have one of these, good movies to go back, you want these good movies, that you go back and, check out, every now and then. But, yeah, he told her no again. Told her ass good night. And come to find out in this next scene, right? This scary dude that was passing out and all that shit. Yeah. He's working for Kid Sable. So he brings guests, breakfast and stuff and basically housekeeps and all that. This motherfucker came in, with that breakfast tray shaking like a motherfucker as soon as he seen Action Jackson. So yeah, he heard him, got up out of there, damn it. Oh shit, that shit was that motherfucker was scared. He was oh shit. Hell yeah, boy. Because I was a little boy looking at that motherfucker. I'm like, damn, Carl Weathers boys is jacked and monsters. Shit. I'll say Rocky, you know, this franchise inspired me, to get into the workout game, to get in the gym and all that stuff, get into sports and get active. And seeing that determination, to persevere through mighty struggles. And they come out on top, man. So yeah, that's inspiring. That inspires us. Stuff like that. It should inspire you to want to do better. For yourself in all your aspects. So yeah, as he's talking to Ash, Sydney Ash, the singer. Because the kid, as he was leaving out, he's like, "Your action, Jackson." He shut the door. Shut the door on the kid. And Ash asked him, "Please, some action. A fine-looking woman like me, and you wouldn't even touch me all night? You must be G-Hay or a cop." Jackson tells her, he tells her, hey, he might need her help, damn it, to get Delaplane. And she said, "Oh, so you need me, bitch? No, not like that, bitch. Stop it." I think he snaps on her too, boy. Yeah. So she said, he was like, "Bitch, what?" He said, "Whatever makes you think I need a worthless junkie like you." Right there, that line right there, boy. Hey, I can't even recount, but when motherfucker got that raw on a woman, man, in the movie. What makes you think I need a worthless junkie like you? If it weren't for me, you'd be splattered all over your apartment back there. Said, "Now hurry up. We got some people to see. Get dressed." I'm like, hey man, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's like take no shit, Action Jackson. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, hey. Oh man. And woo. I was like, yeah, I like to see that. I had to run that back. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna clip that part out somehow. So and do some editing with that one. That was a good piece, an addition to use for the Real Pill Nation. So yeah. So Jackson walking with Ash to his car. Man, this dude, he was pissed off when he seen his car. Noticed that some parts were stolen. Motherfucker stole some parts from his shit. I'm like, man, could you park your shit in a better spot, man? Damn. Yeah, that motherfucker was pissed. And all this bitch, yeah, she was persistent ass walking with him because all she was caring about was getting a hit, getting a fix. He's like, "Bitch, what? Like, fuck your fix. My car never helped. Some parts of my car are stolen. Bitch, I can't draw my shit. Fuck your fix." Yeah, so that dude, and just not long after this, like, not a moment after, man, a dude bumps into him and takes his wallet, with his badge. pickpocket them, you know. He looks at it and sees them, and it's a badge. He's like, oh, shit. So he tossed that shit. And then, so yeah, Jackson, you know, he went to Ash, you know, him and Ash went to this bar, this hole in the wall bar to see this guy named Papa Doe. You know, so he can, you know, they help him out with a dental plane. But as he finds out, right, after the dude hits him in the head, in the back of the head, knocks him out, you know, temporarily, you know, long enough so they can snatch him up. It was an attempt to try to torture him. But no to no avail, because he's like, what the fuck? He's like, I'm here for Papa Doc. He's like, what the hell? He's like, yeah, Papa Doc. Yeah, that's his balls. They had his balls in the jar. Yeah, they did him in. So, to shorten that up, it was kind of funny too how he got out of that, you know, because Ash, she manages to burst in, you know, and play a role like, hey, you know, that was her brother and shit. You know, he was playing like he was some little deranged pastor or priest, you know. And he's like, hey man, you know, until he got, you know, found one dude, you know, had glass in his hand, and then he grabbed the dude's hand, you know, with the glass still in the bad guy's hand, and you know, he crushed it. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn, that shit look real. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, the motherfucker really got glass sticking out of his shit. Oh man, I can't deal. Yeah, man. So, yeah. Then when he gets to the last dude, you know, he kicks him through the damn door and shit, busting the door open, so he can be able to get out of there. Damn it, hell. But yeah, that last dude, he tried to run away though. That shit was funny. Yeah, that whole little thing was funny, man. That scene. Oh man. So, but yeah, but when he stopped him though, man, before he kicked him through the doors, he said, "Hey, brother," you know, because he was playing as a priest, you know, and after he whooped all those dudes' asses and dude tried to escape, he was like, "Hey, brother, surely you won't leave before you give me an amen." That motherfucker kicked his ass. That shit was funny. He kicked his ass never through the door. Yeah, so after that, you know, they left the bar, you know, him and Ash. And then yeah, she asked him, excuse me. She asked him, "Do you got something against women?" I'm like, come on, man. Here we go with this bullshit. Yeah, but it's saturated in the 80s. Yeah, this is the 80s. So, yeah. She's like, "You got something against women?" He said, "No, just junkies." So, yeah, you see through this, you know, she remembered that shit. So she's like, hey, yeah, yeah, but anyway, yeah. He goes to Sable and he tells him, he's like, "Hey man, I've been looking for Papa Doc, man. What's up, man?" You know, and Sable said, his old friend, he was like, "Oh man, I could have saved you some damn time because the man is dead with his balls chopped." Oh boy. So yeah, oh man. So yeah, but Sable tells him, "Hey, go to a barber shop and talk to D." Now D, she seems so you know, the proper term, yeah, use it eccentric. Yeah. while she was dancing too, while she was just spilling like all the inside, damn it, all the inside tea was going on, damn it, with uh Delaplane and his motives and all that shit. And she even explained to him about what those men those his shadow ops, if you will. Delaplane shadow ops. So she broke that down, like how they became to be. So basically, Delaplane took them from another crime boss, if you will, or I don't know, it was a crime boss they was guards for, but it was probably another official, one of the officials of this company. So, over which he's trying to take over. So yeah, but either way, um, but yeah, this yeah, the mercenaries, man. I'm like, damn. So yeah, he got all the info. After he seen D and shit, telling him details. She said Peter killed off all the. He wants to kill off all the AWA officials. So yeah, when Jackson got back to his hotel room, he quickly realized that Ash ran away. Jackson asked Sable, Where did Ash go?" And this is where this scene. Yeah, this one dude, he played in some movies. This is a Native American guy. He played in one of the best movies. 'Cause I think I remember, yeah, Best of the Best came out with 3 movies. The first one was it'll always be the best one to me. The second one was decent too, really decent. But the first one, man, that one, the first Best of the Best movie, that was dear to my heart, even to this day, man. Like, whew. But either way, but yeah, in this next scene, Jackson finds Ash, right? She quickly hooked up with this one dude who had drugs for her and shit. So she was desperate, trying to get her fix. But Jackson burst in there, starts fighting with the dude, and he has a knife. Uh, but Jackson, he managed to beat his ass and knocks his ass through the damn window, which the dude didn't fall down to where Jackson's torn apart car is at. This motherfucker flew. He kicked his ass through into a whole nother building. I'm like, Action Jackson. Ha ha. Hot damn it. Okay. Bad. I like that kind of shit. So, right? Uh, so he snatched her up out of that situation quick. Like, bitch, what? Because he realized, that kind of shit destroys you, outside and inside. You can see it from a lot of these uh, old or used to be actors and actresses. You see it now, you like, oh Lord Jesus, what happened to you? You look like you're 90 years old, and you're not, nowhere near it. So that's what it comes to, you fuck with those kind of drugs. But anyway. Oh shit, this shit blew over. Oh, looking at that page. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm on the right page. So yeah, he snatches her ass up, takes her out of there, after he beats dude's ass. And the 2 officers, from earlier in the movie, especially that one where he was a white and a black cop, the white cop that He got kicked in his nuts by the prostitute after he asked her how much for a foot job. Bitch said totally. You can get it totally free. Bam. She gave what he asked for, damn it. The whole foot job to the nuts. Nah, I wouldn't have that. But either way, yeah, the two officers, they seen Jackson kick the guy into the other building, all the way to the other building, damn it. And so they seen his head when he poked out his head. They're like, Jackson! Because, at this point, keep in mind that he's on the run, from the authorities, getting arrested and stuff. Because if he does, Jackson knows, hey, that Delta Plane got people, hey, linked to his books, to his pocket. So, yeah, that kind of shit. So, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, then after that, they escaped, and just as they don't have no car. So while the cops was in the building, running after him, this motherfucker said, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna take y'all damn car." They was like, "Jackson, don't do that." And they even tried to get into other people's cars just so they could chase them, but people wasn't having it. Damn it, they was like, "Oh no." One lady, she was like, "Oh no, you won't." She peeled off on his ass. She was like, "Hell no." Left their ass stranded. Yeah, so she tells them about basically at this point, after they got the car, that she knows the guy, that's got connections with Peter, and so she's talking to him. So they, setting it up because Jackson, wants Rooney far away from Delta Plane. Yeah, but so with this, okay, she goes in there and sets it up, right? Acts like that Delta Plane wants to meet. Acts like Delta Plane wants to meet him at a specific location, which is no, yeah. So it's Jackson just doing it. So that was his idea of getting far away from Delta Plane. So yeah, so Rooney allows her to lead him to this warehouse where Jackson was. And Jackson, he wants to question the way he did it. Yeah, he's straight on some masculine shit, not playing no games. He grabbed that damn chain, hooked it around your neck. Yeah, he was playing. But waiting for Jackson, though, because he ends up hearing Ash's screams while he's trying to interrogate dude. He hears Ash's screams because she's close by him, obviously. And she got snatched up by the shadow ninjas. Yeah. Them goons that be working in the shadows. So he was forced to give up. So he chose to give up, man. Man, the dude, because the black guy, he's a motherfucker, man. He was a motherfucker in this movie because he gave up on because if it wasn't for the black dude being in this chopper with a rifle in his damn arm, pointed at him, I think he probably took on those dudes, even though they had Ash all snatched up. If it wasn't for that motherfucker in that chopper. Oh, Jackson, I would have been and be annoyed seeing his ass. Like, dude, how come every time, man? What the fuck? What's the next thing you gonna shoot at me? A damn rocket launcher? Shit. So, so yeah, some things that Peter said to him, because Peter, he brought him to one of his auto shops, had Jackson all snatched up, talked shit to him, and had his men prepared to take him out. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, so he was saved by way of Mr. Ed, who's also employed by Delaplane, who works, as his guard or personal guard, because I don't know if he was in the house or not. I think it was just that one bald headed white guy. So yeah, he was probably the head of security, damn it, at the club. So yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, so he came, and because of his Muslim beliefs, he could not see motherfucking white man take a damn brother down. You hear me? To where damn hell, he got him out there, and they both start whooping motherfuckers' asses. When a motherfucker try to burn him damn it to death, shit, he turned that and flipped it on to to one of the goons. And yeah, and both of them, they worked their ass out. Damn it, they took their asses out. And then that's where we see that scene right there in this picture. So I'm talking about, because one of the assassins had this grenade launcher. Jackson manages to get it. Big Ed right here, he shit. He tricked the last dude, to come out to the space so Jackson can use his grenade launcher on him and take his ass out, in which he did just that. So yeah, let's see what these other pictures are right here. Yeah, I like this one right here. I know our new star will have no problem drawing that picture right there. And I believe in myself too, that I can draw that too with some patience. Draw the whole thing. But yeah, let's get back to his shit. So Mr. Hyde, it seems, he's rocking with action on this one. So, and helping him to take down Delaplane. Because Delaplane was kind of like a dick to him too. Because he told him, like, hey, he was like, who pays you, man? He was like, you, Mr. Delaplane. And and very well you do. He was like, okay. I'm like, man, you better take your ass on somewhere with that bullshit. Fucking Peter, boy. Peter's a dickhead, man. He's an evil bastard. So, So yeah, they yeah, let me go to this. Yeah. So so Jackson he decides to go to Foster's party where Foss is as he don't know, he's being targeted by Delaplane because this man is ambitious as hell. He's trying, like I said, he's trying to take everything. So, and Jackson knows the plan. So yeah, he's there to try to get there and stop it. And he brings his it seems like yeah, he brings his guns with him. He got Kid Sable with him. Shit, and the scary kid was there too, Mr. Ed. And shit didn't start kicking off until after everybody see that uh that that Foss got shot. That he managed. No, it was yeah, yeah. That's when everybody scattered. So, 'cause Jackson, he missed him and by like just a hair too, because he knocked him, but the black assassin dude, he still managed to get the shot off on Foss. So, which looks like that shot was fatal. Yeah, so yeah, because he tried to stop him, because he see the black dude was in the trees. Yeah, he tried to stop him, but it was too late. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. Appreciate you. All righty. Uh, yep. So the black dude, he doesn't live this time because when Jackson knocked him off, off the tree, even though yet still a little too late because he still got the shot off. The black dude, the black assassin, he managed to end up falling upon this spiked fence. So it was a wrap for him. So yeah, while everyone is scattering at this point, trying to escape the chaos, Peter and his men started heading for the copter. Yep, and Kid Saber runs into one of Delaplane's goons, and damn it, hell, he tried to attack him, but Sable's footwork, man, was too great for him. Old school's footwork was too great for him, boy. He gave him a quick 1-2. Pow, pow. And then right there when dude, after he stumbled a little bit, tried to charge back after, or before he could charge back after at Mr. Ed, Jackson's old partner, as he was there also, he ends up shooting one of the ninja goons. And he said, like, hey, your Kid Sable. He's like, hey, man, believe it. Yeah, because he's a well-known boxer, in Detroit. So yeah, man. And as this is near the end of the movie. So and yeah, I'm going over damn near scene by scene in this. Yeah, and a goon was about to stab the youngster, the scary kid, you know what I mean? But as Mr. Ed was there, he came and snatched one of the dudes, boy, and took that damn blade from him and, and stabbed him with his own blade. I'm like, Mr. Ed ain't playing. Mr. Ed ain't playing in this motherfucker. Shit. Yo. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Like shit. Action got a faith. He got some faithful brothers, man. I'm like, that's real shit. So yeah, so yeah, Jackson, he ran into his old partner, in which in the case, yeah, like I said, he's still on the run, and they called with each other, they stood there, and stared at each other, and he had his gun, his old partner had his gun pointed at him, and Jackson was like, "Hey, so what? You taking me in?" His old partner, he said, any reason why I shouldn't? Did Sydney, bust one of the glass windows open to the house because Delaplane went in there and used her, plan on using her as a hostage. So when she started screaming out for Jackson's name, Jackson, Jackson, he was like, okay, he's shit on the double. But then, after his partner seen that, he was like, fuck it here, and just tossed his ass the gun to go after the dude and shit. So I was like, that's good shit. Good shit. He won't be in on no monkey shit, damn it, no damn chaos. Come on. That's what we call it, back where I'm from, we call motherfuckers acting like they act all super robo-copish and shit. We, call motherfuckers being on some monkey shit. That's what we call. So, he's like, oh, fuck you. Just tossed him the gun. Boom, there you go. Yep, and Jackson takes a car and drove it through the house. He drove the whole damn car through the house. Fucking chasing after Peter. So he can get to where, Sydney is held, so he can save her because, hey, real talk, the man already took out his wife, so, can't blame Jackson on that one. You know what I mean? Because he knows that he will take Ash out as well. So yeah. So he takes the car, I mean, I think he ran over to a couple of his guards with the car. I forgot all the way upstairs with that damn car. I'm like, wow. Okay. To exactly where there was at, to the room where there was at. He took that car down and drove it all the way through the house, all the way to the room. So, yep, and Peter, he was about to shoot up some drugs to Sydney, basically try to cause her to overdose, that was his plan that he revealed to Jackson, when he had him snatched up, because he revealed basically his whole plan to him, and his whole motive. So yeah, and but before he could shoot her up with any of those drugs, right? Jackson bursts through the door with the car. Shit. He knocks that motherfucker down, damn it. Peter grabs Sydney, holding her hostage, with the strap. So, and then in Jackson, he had his gun pointed towards Peter. So, and they both agreed to lay their weapons down, because in the movie, as I forgot to mention, Peter Delaplane was undergoing some martial arts training, basically having one of his elite shadow goons to give him some training. But because it's the boss man and shit, he allowed him to to get the better of him. so you won't piss him off. I can't stand that kind of shit. Motherfucker get pissed off like that, he'll spar with his ass again and let a strike slip. at a good point, they would knock his ass out. So yeah, but the thing is, the mistake that this motherfucker that he made, where I was like, Jackson, come on, man, come on, bro. The laws of battle is in the art of war, where it tells you to not look away from your enemy, which is what he did because of the nagging ash and shit, you know. So he looks away, and by him looking away, Peter seen that opportunity to give his ass a good quick sucker punch. And then there goes, and that's how their fight started. Yeah, but Jackson, you know, at the end he managed to get the upper hand on him, you know. Peter gave him some punches and kicks, especially too then when he kicked him through the car window. Well, I mean, foot to head to the window. But Unc still managed, damn it, hell, to get up over on this motherfucker, man. He managed to, you know, to win this one, you know, with the hands. And when Peter, right, when he recognizes that, hey, you know, shit, quickly recognizes, as it's obvious that he was not going to get the better of action. So what he does? He goes back and reaches for his pistol, right? But then that's when Action Jackson quickly react. Damn it, action, damn it, Action fucking Jackson. He used his damn car to smash that son of a bitch through a wall. Crushed half his body with the car. Like, yep, that's a fitting death for your crazy evil ass. So yeah, at this time, you know, boom, they you know, at the exhaling breath, you know, where they be able to relax and shit because, you know, the big threat is taken down. You know, he's taken down finally. You know, so both of them embrace each other, Action and Ashley, Sydney. But then the captain came in the room. The captain, Bill Duke. He came in the room. So he told Jackson, he was like, I want a full report in the morning. And this is a cool exchange between the two because it was loud too. Like both of them, you know, was kind of loud, but I like that masculine roar in Unc's voice, damn it. Shit. Hey, because he was like, in the morning. Yes, in the morning. Lieutenant. I'm like, oh shit. You damn right, Captain. You better give him back his title, damn it. You better give him back his title after that, Captain. Hell yeah, matter of fact, I was like, Action earned that. He earned to go up 2 more titles, damn it, for that bullshit. You making up, damn it, hell, for what the hell degree of bullshit you know, because you know it's bullshit you getting on him about damn it, him damn near breaking that dude's son's arm and shit. Hell, no matter, because his ass had a spare. A sexual psychopath ass. Shit. So yeah, you to make up for that, Captain, yeah, you need to don't just give him back the rank lieutenant. No, you need to put him up higher. Damn it. So yeah, so he said, in the morning, Lieutenant. I was like, okay. You know, shit, gave my boy back his title, you know, moved him back up there from sergeant to lieutenant. Yep, and in this joyous moment they're having, you know, Sydney asked Jackson, she was like, "Hey, how about teaming up, with an ex junkie?" And she said, "I quit, cold turkey." And she said to him, like, "And you can have me on Thanksgiving." Jackson said, "Shit." He's like, "Can I have you any sooner?" Shit. I'm like, "Hell yeah, boy, I don't blame you, man." Hey, I like Vanity, man, in that movie. She was beautiful, man. May she rest in peace. May both of them rest in peace. Definitely may Unc rest in the power of the Most High God. May all three of these brothers, may all three of these men of greatness rest in the power of the Most High God. But yeah, and they end this movie, with them kissing and shit. So yeah, I was like, hey, she said, "Shit, I'll quit, I quit doing that shit for you." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's nice, that's a uh cool fantasy to behold because we know in real life these hippies ain't gonna do that shit. It'll be foolish never to try to get with a woman, who's a junkie and shit, and then hoping that she's gonna pull some shit like that with you. Nope, nonsense. So it's best to leave those kind of strike demons alone. So yeah, to end with that, man, I just had to, share that one with you guys, and we're gonna go into the videos I found in regards to uh respecting, to Carl, our brother Carl Weathers. So stop sharing that real quick. All right, bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. All righty, thank you guys, for waiting. Yes, she got Ray Hamilton Force and just finished talking about our brother Carl Weathers here, action, aka Action Jackson, aka Apollo Creed, shoot, aka Apollo Creed, and yeah, so I found some videos and I found little short video that Sylvester Stallone did. So we're gonna check that out to see what Sylvester Stallone said in regards to this. So yeah, I'm gonna kill the music in the background. So all right, so yeah, so we can get to that, and I'll share that with you guys. plug this thing up here so the thing doesn't die on me. Almost forgot. Alrighty. So, okay. There's my content. And now it's acting all a little lagging now. Come on. I got a strong signal. Shouldn't do this. There we go. Boom, popped up. Alrighty. Now all these videos here I'll be displaying in regards to our brother Carl Weathers. And then we're gonna after brother Carl Weathers, it may rest in the power of the Most High. We're gonna get on talking about these the other two men of greatness. All right. Oh yeah. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna check out this one. Yeah. I'll get that one too. Yeah. I got two of them. That's like 6 minutes. So yeah, you're gonna chilling with y'all brother Ray today. This early wee hours of the morning. The eve of this new day. So glad I saved it in my playlist. Yep. Okay. All right. Okay. So hopefully it plays good. Yeah, we're gonna start off with that and hit this with a fair use. YouTube playing with the numbers. Playing with the numbers, YouTube. Okay. Share. I'll share this here. Put this up. It's funny how those want you to support their show, but they never want to support yours. Okay. So, anyway, on to positive things. All right. For use.
Okay. My next guest is a very talented actor who you remember from the Rocky pictures as Apollo Creed, starring in a new movie called Action Jackson. I can't even say Action Jackson. I have to say Action Jackson, like this in the end. Good to see you.
Wow! Hey! My goodness! Good to see you.
Nice to see you. You're one of my favorites. I always enjoy your work.
There's two ways. I can't believe how you keep going and going and going.
That's my Action Jackson schedule.
You Action Jackson, I'm all right.
Jackson. You have to say it like
You're
that.
great, man.
Well, Thank you, thank you. Now you're doing some comedy on Saturday Night Live.
Yes. I did this show, which was absolutely and totally bizarre. And I began to appreciate more and more and more how people who do comedy work.
Well, see, I didn't even know
Really
you could
work.
sing.
A lot of people didn't. I'm still trying to find out if, in fact, I can sing. I got, you do a monologue on that show, and the whole idea is you want to come out and you want to really enjoy the show. So I came up with this idea, this song I remember from way back when, and then I went out traveling all around the country after I did the show, and everywhere I went, people were saying, well, that song you did, where'd that song come from? You got to do this song. And I wound up doing this song like everywhere. Suddenly, this song has become like, I don't know, America's song. It's bizarre, but it's like
you did some impressions too.
Yeah.
Did a Jesse Jackson impression?
Yeah, I did on the show. I love it. He laughs at me. I did Jesse Jackson. Well, it worked. I don't know. It just worked.
Yeah, but you see, if people don't laugh, you're much bigger. You can down there and just slap the audience around. People go, oh, we better laugh.
I have so much to live down. I mean, the last thing in the world I want to do is go out there and, I'm trying to entertain them.
No, that's what else do you do?
Oh, well, I do the guys that I love. It's easier to do somebody who's identifiable and somebody that loves you. And people will say, well, who do you do? And I say, well, there's a good friend of mine, from Austria. And I say, Austria, my friend Arnold.
Oh,
Arnold and I, we walk around together all the time, Arnold and I, Yeah. It's a good Arnold. But Arnold. And then there's my other friend, because we do these movies together, Yeah, because I want to talk about this friend.
Like Stallone with a severe cold, apparently.
This is what happens when you come out here, though. My voice is up like 8 octaves from where it normally is.
Let me ask you now, when you do a movie, I saw you, what was that movie? Predator. I saw you with, you had.
Yeah, that was the one.
You had Arnold and you had Jesse the Body Ventura.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
Is there a lot of macho kind of?
Well, it starts out really with just guys who know you got a lot of work to do, but get in with these guys. And first of all, I'm really not as physical in some ways as a lot of people would think, but when you're with these guys, you can't do, you're doing any other thing. So we go and we're doing this show and doing Predator, and we're down the jungles of Mexico, and what is there? Arnold carries around about 80,000 pounds of weight with him, right? And he just takes over a portion of the hotel and sits the weight's there. So I'm down there and I'm with like Mr. Universe, Mr. Galaxy, Mr. Everything, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I go, this guy's got the biggest arms in the world now. I got to kind of beef up here. I pump up a little bit, right?
Oh, yeah, you're a wimp.
So,
Good thing I wasn't there. I would have killed myself.
That's right. Arnold's got the gym, and he's going down at like 4:30 to work out every day before we go shoot. And I figure if I can sneak
in the morning?
In the morning, because we're up at 6 o'clock, go out and work out, right? So I decide I'm going to get up a little early. I go in at 4. Well, I find out later that Arnold starts going in at 3:30. I'm going, this is insane. This can't go on. So I figure, okay, I won't get up earlier, but I'll go down go downstairs after we come back in the evening. I'll go run the hill, which is 3.5 miles down and 3.5 miles back up. One day I'm running up the hill, and here comes Arnold driving by because he comes in later than me. The next day, Arnold running the hill.
Oh, yeah.
So here we are, these two guys are supposed to be actors, right? And it's this competition. Finally, it's like, come on, truce, Arnold.
What you should do is go out, stand a hill, wait for him to drive by, and then go back to bed. See you later.
But you're smart. That's why you have this job.
Now, do you do a lot of your own stunts in these movies? Obviously, you're in pretty good shape. So do you?
I don't know what else to do. I mean, that's once you do these movies and fans love what you do,
right?
It's like you have to go more and more and more and do more and more and more. So I find myself doing as much as I can. But there's so many great stuntmen around that, when it gets really hairy.
Well,
and scary.
are you one of these guys? Because even I did a film and they weren't really stunts, but someone will say, Jake through the door. Oh, we have a stunt guy to do that for you. And you feel like,
I know.
Do you feel silly not doing?
Well, it depends on the stunt. I've done things that have been incredibly difficult and gotten through it. And I've seen other guys stunt men do things that were not difficult at all. I saw a guy once, I was asked once to do a stunt, which was simple. Just run up and jump on a fire escape and climb up the side of this fire escape because it's hanging from a building. Right. Something told me, no, this is not right. Something about this is not right. Stuntman goes and does it. The thing falls off the side of the building. You know, so I go and do these things on top of a car with all these explosions that come out unscathed.
Mhm.
But sometimes the easiest things can appear to be very dangerous.
How about
and
love
be
scenes? You bring in a stunt guy for that?
dangerous. Only when she has a runny nose. You know?
Right.
That's terrible. I know, that's terrible.
Okay. And we'll be right back after.
Yep. Now with that one, yeah, that was. Yeah, I found that was kind of funny, man. That was pretty cool seeing that. 'Cause that was my first time, seeing him on that talk show. Because I wasn't watching that shit at that time, obviously. So, um, so yeah, it was cool seeing him, that old school show, and yeah, and with his old stunt thing, he clearly shows, where he has a desire, wanting to do stunts and stuff like that, his own stunts. So, in the event of that, the movie, as I found out some time ago, with the movie Happy Gilmore, uh, when he's supposed to like fall out his window, and land on this soft cushion platform, whatever, he messed up his back and stuff. So, and it said that that he wasn't the same, ever since. So, yeah, and and I think that was pretty cool too, hearing him talking about his competition between him and Arnold Schwarzenegger. I noticed like the Arnold will wake up like an hour early, compete with him basically, some weird reason, compete with him on when they go to the gym. He makes sure he goes an hour ahead. I'm like, ah. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, stop it. But yeah, with him saying, they wanted him to climb this pole that's attached to a building, and the whole thing collapsing when he decided not to do it, and they used the stunt man. So you can imagine that shit was dangerous. But um, it was like he said, like sometimes the easiest things can be the most dangerous. So in that in the world of stunt doubles. So we're gonna go to our next uh video here, right? And fair use, fair use, and again, this is in regards to our brother Carl Weathers. And this one is a clip. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that was a little weird. Can you stop acting weird? Okay, there you go. Now, come on. Why'd you go to the next one? I wanted this one. So when Carl Weathers was on the show, Okay. Okay, start from the beginning. And thank you for bearing with me. Here we go. All right, got that lined up. And this one's just 55 seconds. Oh, yeah, right under a minute. Okay. Fair use, fair use.
I mean, the Rocky films, what did you go in? What was in your mind when you went into this with the guy that had never directed a film, had done very, very little acting, and you're in here now with this, this guy, Sylvester Stallone.
Well, in all,
Come on, man. Yeah. Todd. Okay.
due modesty, so Sylvester Stallone wasn't Sylvester Stallone then.
Right. That's what I mean.
English actor, and so was I. So, you look.
The guy that had never directed a film, had done very, very, very little acting, and you're in here now with this, this guy, Sylvester Stallone.
Well, in all due modesty, Sylvester Stallone wasn't Sylvester Stallone.
Right. That's what I mean.
Being a struggling actor, and so was I. So, you look back on it, and I'm one of those people who is saying next, not yesterday.
Yeah.
Just, yesterday's gone. And there is no tomorrow. So I'm looking next, right now. What am I doing? And fortunately, is a fan base that continues to support, as you were saying about people showing up at these fan expos and all these kinds of conventions who are fans of these movies. I'm a lucky guy. I'm a fortunate guy, and thank God that it just keeps rolling.
I mean, the Rocky.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And this one's Sylvester Stallone. He's paying his respect to Carl Weathers. I think I would get past this ad. But I didn't. Okay. Yep, there we go. Now. All right. Let me mute on this one.
Hello, everyone. Today is an incredibly sad day for me. I mean, I'm so torn up, I can't even tell you. I'm just trying to hold it in because Carl Weathers was such an integral part of my life, my success, everything about it. I give him incredible credit and kudos because when he walked into that room and I saw him for the first time, I saw greatness, but I didn't realize how great. I never could have accomplished what we did with Rocky without him. He was absolutely brilliant. His voice, his size, his power, his athletic ability, but more importantly, his heart, his soul. It's a horrible loss. And I'm standing here in front of this painting because it was probably the last moment we were ever in the ring together. And I'll never forget it. He was magic. And I was so fortunate to be part of his life. So, Apollo, keep punching.
Yeah, wow, that was something, man. Yeah, man, I can't even imagine, because he worked that close with him, embraced this man before, and and he's right. Without Apollo, there would have been no Rocky again. wi- Without Apollo, there would have been without Carl Weathers, aka Apollo Creed, aka Action Jackson. Damn it, there would have been no Rocky. That's bottom line. So I'm gonna go to this one. I'm gonna see, because this I think it's this one with Sylvester Stallone. This is another one with Sylvester Stallone. Okay, you know what? Yeah, fair use on this one. Yeah, definitely fair use. 'Cause I don't know if this dude in his Jimmy show will strike or whatever, but no, but salute to him, to the Jimmy show. Okay, oh, fair use, fair use. All right, you see. All right, yep. And here's where I'll mute myself real quick.
I love having you back. You look good. How you feeling? Everything good, bud?
My these are numbers.
That's not true at all. Well,
Really, really good. Show's going good. Career's going good.
I want to
Family's great.
I want to ask you about this. I want to ask you about the movie Barbie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you have a connection with the Oscar-nominated film.
Everyone used to call me Barbie.
No. That's not the connection. That's not the connection. No.
No, actually,
This is true.
the director said, "Do you want to be in the film?" I said, "I'd love to be on," and then I was stuck on Tulsa King, so I couldn't be on. And then they took kind of my image and with Ryan,
Yeah.
and it was like amazing. So that's the story.
This is true. Look at this.
He put him in a fur coat, and
No, yeah, we did that. But like in his training scene, there's posters of you all over Barbie, all over the wall. There's all you, and then the Ken coat.
the Ken coat is
Obviously.
actually, I used to wear a Ken coat, for real.
I mean, come on, buddy. That's how you.
I know.
How do you? Wow. That is fantastic.
Don't show that either.
No, it's faux fur. Sure, it's faux fur.
Hey,
Yeah. The talk years ago in some article I saw, or it was actually recent, where you were talking about Rambo.
Yeah.
And you said if someone else would play Rambo, who would you want it to be? And you said Ryan Gosling.
yeah.
And isn't that bizarre?
I'll tell you why. I met him at a dinner, and obviously we're opposites. He's good looking. I'm not. That's how it works.
No.
No, seriously. So imagine me, Ken, like, that doesn't work at all. So, but he goes, I was fascinated by Rambo, and I used to go to school dressed as Rambo, and people would chase me away. And I didn't stop, and I, vacation as Rambo. He just kept saying that he had a lot of affiliation with Rambo. And I thought, this is interesting. If I ever pass the baton, I'll pass it on to him because he loves the character.
Could that ever be? You think he could be in the movie Rambo? He could be the next Rambo?
I would say yes, but I don't know if anyone would say
Yeah,
he's too good looking to be Rambo.
No.
Yeah.
I would like to be Rambo.
Jimbo.
Jimbo, yeah. Jimbo. Yeah, Dumbo might be better.
And Dumbo.
Dumbo might be better for me.
Dumbo, Jimbo.
Big news, though. This last time we were talking here, your family was moving out of your home in Los Angeles forever. You were there, and you moved. And you moved back to the East.
Did, but it's amazing because we moved out. We're looking for adventure, you might say. That's another complicated story. But we sold it to Adele.
I mean, Adele, the legendary singer, but
Amazing.
But she had one
She
sticking
had a
point.
stipulation.
Yes, stipulation. She goes, I would only buy this house, love, if you leave a statue and you have a statue of Rocky by the pool in the backyard, and you go, that's your own.
That's it?
You go, yeah. You go, of course you can have the statue. She freaked out. This is the statue by Adele's pool, and it was your. This is. I mean that.
And that's a real rainbow.
It's a real. It is. Come on, is
That's
that
a real
unbelievable?
rainbow?
It's a Rambo rainbow, Rocky. Hey, speaking of Rocky, you lost one very near and dear to that.
No, that was terrible.
Carl
So
Weathers.
shocking. Every time I just swallow up with it. He was magnificent. Rocky was a compilation of really great actors, almost born to play those parts. And I couldn't fill that spot because it required incredible athleticism, brains, spirit, talent, speed. He had it all. He had it all. I was thinking the first day he came in to reach, it was at night, and we were at wit's end because we couldn't find anyone. They had taken him off a Piper Cub going to Oakland because he lived in Oakland.
Yeah.
And he was at that time still playing for Oakland Raiders as a linebacker. So, fit. He comes in, he goes, oh, God. this better be good. And like he was in a bad mood. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
And I'm going, perfect. Check that. Bad mood. I like it. Big voice.
So far.
He's coming at me.
Yeah.
Then we eat, and he's going, oh my God. If you could get me a real actor, I could perform. That loser, that's Rocky.
No, he's actually the actor. Yeah.
No, and then I stood up and literally took his shirt off. Went, oh my God, am I in trouble?
Yeah.
Because I kind of looked like Pooh Bear at the time. I did. And he looked like Adonis. So,
Yeah.
and he took about 3 shots off my forehead. And I went, hired.
You said hired, yeah.
concussion. Yeah.
Yeah. But you loved each other.
I loved him. I couldn't have done it without him. He's magnificent.
You brought some behind the scenes footage of you and Carl Weathers
Oh,
rehearsing the final fight scene in Rocky 1. And I think it shows
yeah, it was like
special relationship.
1977, 76.
Let's take a look at this.
Hey, cover girls. Cover girls need no filters. With the new Simply Ageless Skin Perfector S.
Oh, sorry guys. You know, a little lagging, a little show streaming right now. So hold on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, now I found it. I'm good. I'm good now. Uh, all right, shit. Damn it, YouTube. Keep sabotaging me with these ads. I'm gonna find an ad blocker.
Weathers rehearsing the final fight scene in Rocky 1, and I think it shows
Yeah, it was like
special relationship.
1977, 76.
Let's take a look at this.
Okay? Yeah. I should move a little closer because I want to at least get my hand. Ropes. Right. Let's go. Beat me, beat me. I love it, I love it.
I mean, come on.
We had a great time.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that story.
Sure. Sure. Thank you.
Between your documentary Sly, which, by the way, I loved it. I love seeing you walk through Hell's Kitchen and just going, yeah, I used to live there.
Right
Yeah,
there.
it was just great. If you haven't seen it, check it out. You'll
All right.
love it. But also, your show is a giant hit.
All right. Yeah, so that's enough for that one. And thank you. Thank you, Brother Carl Weathers, for all what you have done and for all that you have given and for the strong, natural, God-given, masculine presence that you exuded that gave us a strong example of how as men, of how as black men should be, and how stoic we should be, and how hard we should work. So thank you. And rest in power. Rest in power. Let me take this fair use off so your name can be seen. Oh, yeah. Rest in peace. Rest in power. Rest in power, Brother Carl Weathers. So our next one is going to be this right here. Here we go. Woo, man. Yeah, that hit, man. That really did hit me. Rest in power, Akira. Awesome, Akira Toriyama. Thank you. Thank you for giving us Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z character Goku, um, and bringing that strong sense to persevere, and to believe that you can persevere and rise up higher. And man, I remember, times when, oh man, I would rush to go get some food, whatever it be, because of just to excite me, just revved up my appetite. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, as a kid, oh man, yeah. I don't care what it was, cereal, burgers, whatever. Oh my God, I hear, oh, Dragon Ball Z about to come on. Oh shoot, Dragon Ball Z about to come on. Oh yeah, so I would have my food with me, just there to munching, staring at the screen too. Oh man, I was munching like a motherfucker, boy. Shout out Akira Toriyama. Yes, as I got videos for him. Yes, sir. Yes, yes. Cause man, like when Goku first fought Frieza, and when he first went Super Saiyan during that time. Oh man, yeah, that was spectacular. I remember that, man. Oh, and then building him up to where he keeps facing all these different adversaries. They're stronger than the previous, and oh man, it was just it was just mind blowing, because nothing ever like has been done. And One Piece, Naruto, a grand multiple of other animes can be a credit to you, sir. May the Most High God bless you. I mean, may the Most High God bless your family. I pray that your soul be resting with the Most High and all His greatness, because that's what you three men are. You're of greatness. You created a masterpiece that blew up and inspired the whole world. Um, I wouldn't think that these other animes would have been created without Kira Toriyama. So, in honor, I shall be playing a couple of videos. Okay, so as I do have them lined up, just bear with me as I mute to help the stream to run smoothly, the screen share. So, thank you.
スーパーサイヤ人の場合は、まず髪の毛から描かないと眉毛が髪の毛より下に行くんで、これはベタを塗らないでいいんで、まだ楽な方です。マジックで描く場合は、ペンと違って方向気にしなくていいんで、描きやすいですけど、味わいはないですね。ドラゴンボール。完成しちゃいました。
ありがとうございます。ポイントを一つ言うとしたらどこですかね。
ポイントはね、輪郭かな。でも何回も描いてるんですけど、失敗することも結構あります。ちょっとのバランスの違いで、微妙な失敗はちょうど瞳と髪の毛がかぶっちゃったとこかな。でもまだうまく描けた方です。
Yeah, so guys, I'm keying up the next video for Akira, for a tribute to Akira Toriyama. And I thought this was a good tribute. And this tribute was by the Chinese. Okay. All right, here we go. Get that keyed up. About to screen share it. It's a tribute by the Chinese, and I thought this was pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Yep, fair use, fair use.
Ladies and gentlemen，欢迎来到天下第一武道大会。
俺だよ、悟空だよ。
お前には負けられるな。そう簡単にはいかんぞ。Chillin'.
I'm feeling alive, the bass in the track, you will not survive. I am a killer, I am a beast. Murder the track, cannot compete. With the vibe, feeling alive, the bass in the track, you will not survive. I am a killer, I am a beast. Murder the track, cannot. Compete. Most high call me the Messiah. Now realize real life, live fast and we die. Y'all spend damn mother. Virgin, I took her. She said we should hook up with boyfriend and booger. Don't know me, then look up. I be in the cloud. Spoon full of Henny, I drink it, I drown.
俺はスーパーベジータ。
你要找的强者在那里。
なんかがロスのバカバカしくなって
出ないというのか
说出你的愿望。
我要发发财。
说出你的愿望。
我要发发财。我要上。
我想要成为
大家都开开心心。
我要听原唱唱歌。
世界で一人輝く奇跡この世は願いだからそうさ今こそあの目一人の夢が乗せりこの世のどこかで光ってる飛ばし問題走って今日も飛び出そうLet's fly, fly Fly like a fish 空をかけ抜け山を越え Let's fly, fly, fly 大冒険好きな旅が始まるぜぜひ夢をドラマを世界に一つのワイシャン追いかけろドラマを世界に一つのイケスタの名前この世は願いだからしまそうさあ今こそあの目
All right, we're gonna move on to our next tribute to Kira Toriyama, creator of Dragon Ball, and creator basically of the whole Dragon Ball universe. Yeah, that's our last in regard to Akira Toriyama. I was hearing there was a particular entity that was hating on and trying to take a dump on Akira's name. I forgot what the name of the people were. I forgot what the name was. But yeah, I just looked at the title, just skimmed over. I'm like, it's just bullshit because it's just people who just trying to find a reason to hate on something that's good and inspiring. Those people ain't even humans to me. So yeah, so thank you for wonderful, great times and the experience that you have given us. Thank you, Akira Toriyama. May you rest in peace. May you rest in the power of the Most High. And may you bless your family. In Jesus' name, amen. For all three of them. And now, shall move on to my brother, Uncle Kevin Samuels. So, and may he rest in power as well. So, I had a clip in particular uh, for Kevin. So, look to see if I can find it real quick. And thank you guys for tuning in. Bear with me. I'm not trying to make this stream that long. So, hopefully, you guys can hit a 2 times speed or something like that. So, yeah. All right. As I'm gonna just share a clip too of one of Kevin's one-on-ones. I ain't gonna make this a long one, obviously. So this thing wanna act stupid. Let's see. Oh yeah. There we go. Come on, come on. Oh, was that why? Okay. Well, damn. Had to reload the page. So yeah, we'll get there. So, and thank you, Uncle Kev, too, for exuding true masculinity. I don't care what nobody says, because being masculine, you're true masculine for me as a man. You doesn't mean you have to go about, being loud and belligerent and like you're an old sword fighting warrior and shit about to go into battle 24/7. Nah, you ain't gotta be like that. So, truth, hookah, and smoke detectors. He just put that out 9 days ago, and thank you too for inspiring me. Okay, for to want to wear suits now. So because man, he always looked as sharp in those suits. He always looked as sharp in those suits, and man, and just and it really wasn't necessarily for me, than seeing you Uncle Kev, of dismantling these staunch feminists, but in seeing that you're doing it in the spirit, for us, man, because you care for us. You care for us so much so enough to say, hey, that you want us to value, show that we value our own value and our worth. And to be, and you also increase the inspiration of being a strong, hard worker, one that everybody could take note from. Keeping a productive mindset, you know, and just the whole image of seeing a whole nother black man, standing up for us good thinking black man who desires to live in peace and harmony. And it's been mighty rough. So, and yeah, and the hate, for this man, that they still give him even after he passed. It's just wild to me. So, and it just have me looking at American females a whole new different way. Because as they all have said it, and it's true, Kevin was your last chance. Kevin Samuels was your last chance for this community to get straightened up. Because though he may have spearheaded, the talking points of the Black Manosphere, for whom he was brought up through the space through, and shout out to him, brother BGS Edmore, for doing so, for help bringing out, bringing Kevin to us. So, and we thank you too, sir. And and yeah, and just speaking up, and then tearing them down, like breaking them down. Yeah, like, why you want to talk down on black women, blah blah. He always talk down on black women, and I'm like, look here, that's null and void because, yeah, who gives a shit? Also, yeah, because you guys have been talking shit about us for over 50 years, and now when it ain't even 20 years, y'all crying about us, because the reason being is because y'all fear the truth, and this man was giving y'all nothing but truth, nothing but the real, with no, with not being in no kind of spirit of being any kind of like shady or whatever. None of that. He didn't give off none of that energy. It's just he showed to where he desired for us to have a stronger example as a family. You know what I mean? So to be united, that's what he was on. You know, he wanted to see us united, all of us. But evidently, as we see, too many of these motherfuckers are far gone. It is not just the women; it's the man too, as well. The beta male scent manginas. It's them bastards. These people are in the way. They're evil incarnate. And I can't stand them to the highest order. So I don't care if I'm friends or in a relationship with anyone. You know what I mean? If I be able to relationship with anyone, man or woman, brother or sister, I gotta discontinue it if I hear you talking down upon Kevin up on Carl Weathers. Hell, especially Akira Toriyama, because he's a damn man. He was a damn man. Another one that brought forth greatness, inspiring greatness that we all can take hold of, and share it and spread it to others, man. Hey, and this is how we should be in this order, in this fashion. To stay up on our hygiene game, and hell, he even inspired me to get some of them colognes, what I mean? But boy, when I looked and seen Andre, Andre Crossing Borders, he and check that out too, and shout out to him, and Zoom to Thailand and Skylar, check them out too, them brothers as well. But my point is bringing it up because they had an all-star panel where all three of them was on there and some other people, and he was, they was getting on talking about the colognes he had in the background. And this man mentioned to me, man, to everybody that 2 of his bottles he spent $300 on. So, yeah. So I'm like, dude, like $300 damn dollars, and he got a bottle for him and his wife. So yeah, and I'm like, wow, that motherfucker came up to like almost $700. And they talking about, hey, he saved. I'm like, what the hell? How? So, oh boy, I'm like, shit. Man, shit, the bottles looked immaculate though. So, and yeah, and so is this Kevin's, and you can tell he looks clean all the time, you know. And that's the one thing, that it's been pointing out that they can't say on us men, you know, us men that believe in taking care of ourselves, you know what I mean, to the best of our ability, our bodies, going to the gym and all that stuff, doing, working out and everything, which is these things, Brother Kevin, this is one of the things he pitched forth, that he always talked about. He wasn't just on the women, on them getting on their shit, men, getting on their shit too. Hey, unload it, what I mean? And one of the biggest inspiring things to me was just like, Pastor Gino Jennings said, hey, he's not afraid to tell you the truth. You shouldn't be afraid of the truth because the truth is and always will be a double-edged sword. A wonderful, lovely double-edged sword. And it just, when it pierces you at times, we just have to learn to accept it when it does, because it builds character, makes you better with other people. You can't get better with other people if you're going to continuously be stubborn, not want to listen to nobody, but want people to listen to you. And there's still people that go on like that, even though they know the truth, even though they know that, that, people ain't going to be taking you seriously like that. They'll still do the same shit. So those kind of people, it's best to stay away from, man or woman. But yeah, I'm about to find just this is a short video of Uncle Kev. So, and yeah, I see his videos played and everything, and sometimes it's still, kind of rough to watch, man. I still remember I was like, nah, man. No, man. Yeah, so definitely, and I know that you want us to move forward, as your name will live on and long, and may live long throughout all this society, throughout the world. Which I know you want, but I know you want us to, as men, to continue to push forward, to do what we must. So we ain't got to put so much focus on the whole provider titles and all that, putting so much emphasis on it. Though sometimes we need to, because there's some lazy bastards out there, I tell you, and shitty human beings all around. Yeah. So, and if they don't want to follow orders, man, you got to dismiss them because they're nothing but toxic, poison, cancerous. And those who express hatred towards men, towards black men and boys, some people will know that the people are that wicked, but still keep them around, still want to be around them. As if you're hoping one day that they'll change their ways, for when they're not, and they're just going to bring you down right along with them in their misery, because that's the kind of stuff that gets them off. So, yeah, let me go ahead and find this video. Oh man. This video showed me when you end up doing like 100 push-ups after I see this damn video. So, thank you. Please don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. You can hit the cash out of Ray Hama. It's in the description. Okay, yeah, I was talking. Yeah, I got it queued up already, and yeah. So, and it's yeah, man. This is it's something else, man. And every time I see him, and sometimes I think of, I see these people around me, like, man, what if they're like Kevin Samuels haters? I don't care if I know a cat 15, 13 years, that they're cut off. Once they start showing, they want to bash black men and all that. So, yeah. But shout out to the family of Uncle Kevin. And thank you for still posting, for reposting his content. Thank you. Here we go.
This
Fair
smoke
use.
show is not about Nicki Minaj. I have my schedule to do. I've heard about I've heard about her video that she sat down with Brother Joe Budden. But I need you guys to understand that I don't make my content in reaction to a lot of stuff that you guys watch. I got a content strategy. I got stuff I'm talking about. And if you look at my schedule, roughly every 4 to 6 weeks, I have a smoke show. I'm going to Miami tomorrow, and I want to get it out there because it's time to hear the critics. When I go on the road and talk to people, when I'm out in the field and talk to men, talk to women, and hear, I want to hear what's going on. 25. Okay, if you're not getting the badges, I'm sorry, but I'm seeing them up there. And that woman your name is Tip. No, Tip, you're not ever coming back on my show. You want to come back on? You can book a time. My show, hold on, I'll be right back. My show is not to give you exposure. If you want brand exposure, purchase advertising. Hello, how are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 20. I'm 30. 30 from Atlanta.
20 or you say you're 30 from Atlanta. All right. Your first name?
Jasmine.
All right. So what's your criticism?
My criticism is I want you to critique the women who date men for money. Since you got so much negativity to say about women, how do you feel about women who date men or are with men specifically for money? How do you feel about that? Do you feel like they're wise or they're
I don't understand the question. You want me to critique who?
Criticize women who date specific men with intentions, meaning you're very specific about the women that you feel are within your means, within Kevin's line. What do you feel about the women that are specific about men as far as money? How do you feel about that? Like, is it good?
I don't know if no offense, but I don't know if you've been drinking. Because I'm not
I've been trying to join your live.
Okay, other people are saying the same thing, so I don't understand the question. You want me to critique women who do what?
Who date men for money specifically? How do you feel about that?
Why? No.
Why?
No,
because
hold on. That's not a criticism. That's you wanted me to talk about a topic. I don't care if women date men for money. Anything else?
I'm waiting for your answer.
There is no answer to that, ma'am.
It's not. No critical.
No, ma'am. I'm going to ask you something, okay? You're 30 years old, right?
30.
Okay, do me a favor. Represent Black women in a good way, just like you want me to represent Black men. What you're doing right now is not really a good look. You don't look like you really give a damn. You smoking.
Actually, I do. That's why I want to hear how you feel.
You don't.
Because you don't give a damn about women. You don't. You don't. You don't respect all women.
How don't I give a damn about women?
You don't. You're specific to a certain.
Explain.
You're specific. You're
See,
specific to
hold
a
on,
certain.
you can't overtalk.
You're
The first thing you
can I respond?
The first thing you can't do.
Are you gonna let me respond, Kevin?
This is why I said the ground rules.
Can I respond?
You can calm down, and I'll give you a chance to respond. But the first ground rule is over talking. One, the audience can't hear. Two, it's disrespect. I will let you exit stage left.
Can I respond?
I don't give a damn.
Let me know when I can respond, Kevin.
Well,
you all want to be Taraji P. Henson looking ass wench. Boy, oh my God, I can't, man. Salute Uncle Kev. We all know, man. Hey, he has the patience of Job and shoot a few others from the Bible. Man, because of females like these, boy, my tolerance is. Hey, I'm about to show you my tolerance with that right now.
You say I don't give a damn about women. Based upon what?
Generally speaking, big women, strong women, weak women, black, white. Overall, you have a certain specific crowd of women that you cater to. So with that being said, the women outside of big women, small, you're very generalized as far as women that you feel are worthy. So I'm just speaking for everybody, generally.
Well, you're not speaking for everybody. You're speaking for yourself, because
I'm not.
Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm waiting for you to ask how big.
First off, see, this is what I mean. You can't have a respectful conversation with somebody who wants to overtalk. No, I have hundreds, thousands of women who love what I do.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, more women like me than dislike me.
That's true. I like you. Who said I don't like you?
Well, but how can women like me and I don't give a damn about it?
I don't know. I said generally speaking.
No,
but
generally means
that's why I'm here.
No. Generally means the majority. See, the majority,
no.
And the majority of women like what I have to say.
So they appreciate it.
They like it and appreciate it.
So my question is, you cannot
overtalk me. You don't get a million followers here and a million followers there.
My page private. I don't need followers.
Well, I don't. Again, so this is what I want you guys to understand. Having a conversation with somebody, you don't really have a critique. You just don't like it. And here's the thing: if you don't like what I have to say, go somewhere else, because you haven't asked one legitimate.
You ain't said shit. My question is, women who date men for money, how do you feel about that? That's my question. You can't answer that.
Yeah, I can't. Again, and this is why I tell you, I don't do anything except I can't make women look good or bad. I just talk to women.
Amen. That's all that is.
I didn't make her come in here and do that.
That's all it is. And did Uncle Kev give her?
Hello?
Hold on. Did Uncle
How are
Kev
you?
give her this?
Y'all. How are you?
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 30.
What is your criticism or critique?
Like she said, that you always putting black women down. Did a black woman hurt you or something? I mean, I don't understand.
Okay, so we've got all the insults out of the way. So let's get to the conversation. Okay, just don't worry about insults. Stay
okay.
Adult conversation. Can you do that?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
I don't have none though.
Well, but we don't do that. See, I've already addressed all your insults that you could have. Who hurt you? Your mama black. We got all that out of the table. Let's get to
right. Yeah. Oh my God. She look at laughing just like a demon too. Look at her. Oh man. Boy, you know her coochie probably smell like old White Castles. Stop it. Oh boy, bitch, you close to looking like Bowser, bitch. Stop it. Hell, and the last bitch too. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh, wanna be Taraji P Henson looking ass broad. A whole reject too. Shit, and smoking that hookah like that in front of him. You know that was disrespectful. You know, blowing it smoke like that and shit. Total strike demon, man. This, boy, yeah, he has the patience, man, of those from, you know, from those olden days. Damn it, hell, Daniel, Job, hell, Joseph, Lord.
Why do you think that it shouldn't be 50-50? Why do you think that it should be?
Okay, one rule: don't overtalk. Let's get to the grown stuff. Your critique is I always put black women down.
Yeah.
How often have you been watching my content?
Maybe a few months.
So you have not seen any videos to where I say anything nice about Black women?
No.
How many times do you watch my videos a week?
Well, see, the first time I ever watched it, you was putting a Black woman down. So to me, right there, that automatically that ruined it.
Ma'am, that's what you watch. Is not my responsibility.
Oh, yeah. Oh shit. I can't, dude. Oh man. Yeah, I need to I need to spark this 420 back up, boy, because man, already these chicks a headache, man. Jesus. Let me get the sound back.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay. He said, hold it up again. Hold it up again. Oh, yeah. Bam, bam. God, man, she got the infinity stone up on that piece. Congratulations. That's very good. Thank you very much.
He could do it similar to me.
Tapes a lot, my sister tapes a lot, and you know,
Okay.
another marriage.
You have to say to that.
Yeah,
It's on the
yeah.
very Instagram platform you're on right now.
Yeah, you Bowser looking bitch. What the hell you gotta say now? What the hell you gotta say now? Yeah, so many women, damn it, men and women, congratulating this man, thanking him for what they have done. I mean, for what he has done for them, and the knowledge he has given to them, and showing to us how a family setting should be. That's what he preached. You know what I mean? And you see, they clearly, I think they know that they've been talking about us for decades, and it's like basically they're saying, "Oh, we don't care how long we've been talking about you guys, but you guys shouldn't be saying nothing about us. You know, you should just be quiet and just take the pain, take the pressure." No, bitch, no.
A black woman saying,
I'm gonna call on Kevin's show and I'm gonna tell him that because of you, I was able to snatch the ring.
where's your husband?
Look at that right there. Yeah, mouth wide open.
Where's your husband?
You said my husband?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bitch.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
So basically, okay. I just asked you. I don't know if you're married or single. I didn't answer that question.
No, I'm single.
Okay, so I want to know if you've been watching me for a couple of months, and that happened this year.
Okay.
How you can tend to overlook that, and it's all over my platform.
Because when you go live, that's not what you're talking about, though. When you go live, you're not talking about that, Kevin. When you go live,
say about that? What do you have?
I mean, that's outstanding. That's good for now, but that's not what you're always talking about. You as a black man should be on a black woman's team.
I talk about what women come up to talk about. Do I? See, this is the problem. You ladies want to have a narrative. When I show you something that counteracts it, you don't even say, you know what? Maybe I was wrong. Do you think maybe you could be wrong?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, you're wrong. Just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. I'll give you maybe 10%. Yeah, 10% maybe I could be wrong. But the other 90%, no, because the things that I hear you say that we should automatically be listening to what the black man said. It's not our fault that they took the black man out the house. No, that's not our fault. Is it our place to put him back in the house? Yeah.
Oh, okay, stop.
Yes, it is, bitch. Yes, it is, you dumb
the
bitch.
Black man out of the house.
The white man took the black man out the house.
No, he
not
didn't.
the black man. I mean, not
hell, bitch.
us, but the white man.
Excuse me. No, he didn't. Black 75% divorce rate. Divorce is filed at the 80% rate by our women. That ain't a white man's name on the divorce decree.
No, but
Man, we're the most most married people, we were married at a rate of 80% prior to 1965. And there's no white, if the white people couldn't break us apart in chattel slavery, Jim Crow, segregation. But what did was feminism in college. How many children?
Feminism in college. I don't have any children.
Okay. So again, you're sitting back saying what I don't. I talk to women every day, and I respond to what they say.
Okay.
Okay. So
he ain't gonna be anywhere. That's basically.
Oh, okay.
Who's in the background?
So basically, you said.
Because see, this is what I mean. This is what I want you guys to understand. Hey, Shirley always back there doing something. I'm just saying, y'all always want to say somebody that dislike y'all like you don't have anything to do with this. Like you don't have anything to do with this. Women like that woman are perpetual victims. In order for their lives to make sense, you and I have to be at fault. Somebody had to do something to her.
This is what happened to my blood sugar after eating strawberries, and this is what happened after eating grapes.
That's fine. I mean, I'm really waiting to have an honest criticism. I just don't like. Okay. Not one crit. Talk about something different. The white man did it. All right. What's the issue?
Hi, Kevin.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm okay. How old are you?
Old enough.
You got one more time, and I will go ahead and let you go. All right, that's going to be her name. So let's go ahead and look that up. Yeah, that doesn't work. So you think about, see how often all this bull crap that's in the comment section, but when it's coming right down to it, yeah. I'm old enough to do what? Oh, I don't want to put your kids up, but you know what? All right. So, reset, recalibrate. What is your criticism or critique? Try to make it concise. And what the issue really is shut up. Shut up. I don't like that you say this. Stop saying things. Let women say whatever they want to, however they want to, and you just be a good boy. This is a real problem. That's a real problem, especially in our community. Black men, we are supposed to be second-class citizens. We're supposed to listen to mama, auntie, cousin, nene. We're supposed to do what they tell us to do. We're supposed to shut up, fall in line, buy them a house, pay their bills, say yes, sir. We say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I love the black woman as God and the queen, and those are the black men they want. You want the black men who bow down to you. And then you want us to go out there like crash test dummies and fight and war and kill and everything else, build on your behalf. We're supposed to go out in the world and combat with every other man and then come home and be good boys. Sorry. The kind of men that are going to be required to build the black community are the kind of men you're going to have to learn how to contend with. And if you can't contend with a man, then get with your girlfriend or get with the beta dudes, get with the little baby boys you raised and move on. Hey, no heat, no judgment. But one of the issues is so many women are saying, when you move up to a certain level, you can't get a man at your level or higher. Why is that? Why, when women move up to this level, they got to get men that are down here? The old trope was because there ain't no man at our level. No, it's because your mindset and your lack of femininity. The men who are at this level exist. And I'm going to tell you, the men that are at your level or higher, I talk to them every day. And they're saying, there's no way in hell I'd date. I can't bring her around my colleagues. I can't bring her into my neighborhood. I can't do this. I'm not going to be the mother of my child. That's the problem. So go right ahead.
All the handlings say, in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Nothing's difficult. Everything's a challenge. Through adversity to the stars. From the last plane to the last bullet to the last minute to the last man, we fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight.
That's what I'm talking about, damn it. Hell no, you damn heifers. We are not going to stop talking about you motherfuckers. Even though, damn it, hell, y'all prone, damn it, to try to get your damn pet, fucking, y'all damn strag pet demon, hell-bound, spellbound ass man to try to get us in check and should try to get us to submit to you. Damn it, no. They'll be taken down too. Yes, yes, yes. Aaron was right. Shout out to Attack on Titan. Aaron was right. Damn it, call the colossal titans on these bitches. Yes, yes. Aaron was fucking right. Damn it. And you know what? Damn it, you know how a lot of us black men are feeling, huh? You want to know how we're feeling right now with you motherfuckers, huh? And you tell me, oh, do we need bow down to y'all? No, could you come with that bow down shit to us? This is what we're thinking. Hot damn it. So, I'm gonna let good old Sam Cook, take us out. But thank y'all for coming through. Please like and share, subscribe. Yes, and rest in peace to these three great men. And one thing I forgot to mention, my brothers, my older and little brothers. I forgot to mention that last time I checked. Carl Weathers, he had 2 sons, so he left behind 2 full-grown sons. So, and and God bless them. I believe one of them, his name is James, and may the Most High God bless them as well, and keep them safe and heal them and bring healing to their lives. So, to the whole Weathers family. So, and and in the spirit of that, I really don't give a damn about the donations on, shit like this here. I mean, this is for me. This is what I'm sharing, from my heart onto these brothers, because I value brotherhood beyond what you guys can fathom. To the point to where I have zero tolerance. We should have zero tolerance for men coming with some fuckery or being hot and cold and shit. No, we at a time where no, you either hot or you cold, motherfucker. And don't come in and think you gonna pull some Trojan horse shit, because that will get you sent to the gallows. So yeah. And man, it just, and people want to shit on these great man. Motherfuckers just talking shit. I forgot who it was, but y'all can look it up and just simply search it in the in your YouTube search, where you can find where just type it in saying like people hating on uh Akira Toriyama, or something around those lines. Type it in there and then you'll find who. But like me, I really hardly don't care for it, because we already know how wicked these bastards are. So, and but thanks to all three of you gentlemen, for the greatness that y'all have given us. Akira, Dragon Ball. Oh my God, Kevin, with your resilience, this is unmatched. And righteous principles you stand on that you showed us men, hey, that what we need to stand on. This is it, which is not to kowtow and bow to some bitches whose coochies smell like hot Cheetos. No. So thank you guys. Yeah, it's getting close to that time. So I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Thank you for coming through. Like and share. Like and share. I'm saying that more so than the Cash App. You can hit that too as well, but more so, please hit the like and share. And yeah, one versus a million. It's your guy Ray Hammer. I'm gonna let Sam Cooke take us out.
But I know change has gotta come, man.